Hey everyone, so I've hit live. Not sure if we're operating at full capacity right now. So if you're here, if you're coming in, say hi again. It says I'm connected to both YouTube and Facebook again, but I think I'm outside of the event now. So I'm seeing we were live. I'm not sure if I'm still live. If you're here, say hello. I'm really sorry about that technical difficulty. Let's see. Anyone here with me, or did I lose everyone? Gotta love a technical difficulty. All right, so I see myself on Facebook. Let's see. I hear myself on Facebook. Hopefully, somebody besides me is going to be joining. Let me share this to a few places. Hopefully, everyone will be able to join. I think 2 people are here now. Not sure. Technical difficulties are always a good time. Let's see. I'm going to see if I could share it to Inspire. Is anyone here with me? Is anyone here? Please say hello if you have joined. I'm trying to see who is in right now. Is anyone here? That's me repeating myself back. Let's see. Let's see. I think I lost everyone. So we're going to have to wait a moment. See if we get anybody else in. Okay. So I'm not sure what's going on. Let's see if anybody else joins. Say hello if you join. I think I'm seeing some people come in now. Hopefully there are people in here watching. Please say hello. The feed turned off and I lost everyone that was in, and now I don't know if I'm getting them back. So if you're with me, please comment and say hello. If you're watching this and you happen to be watching this in the replay, we had some technical difficulties. I kind of started the live sale before talking about all different stuff. So I'm just going to kind of start it again right now for those of you watching to not waste your time. This is the Independence Day candle sale we're doing right now. We're going to be featuring homemade hand poured candles. We're going to be featuring imported anointing oils, and I'm going to be featuring also brand new car diffusers with 14 different scents. So I'm excited about that. I'm Joseph. I am the owner and designer and creator behind M. Joseph Creations. I make candles, I design jewelry, and on random Friday nights we do live sales. So here we are. If you haven't already, please share this to your timeline or send it in a private message or a DM. I don't see anybody else joining right now, so this is kind of weird. I'm kind of alone. Meanwhile, I'm seeing there are likes and stuff like that, so people must be coming on. Are you guys able to comment? Is there an issue with Facebook? Is there an issue with YouTube? Something's going on. I'm not seeing anybody's comments at all. Is everyone here? I see there are only 3 people, and I think I'm one of them. SOS, I'm reaching out for help. Someone please tell me that you can see or hear me. I know that some of you are just voyeurs and like to not participate, but I kind of need help right now to know if I'm being seen. Please let me know. Gary, okay. Gary, can you see and hear me okay? I'm not sure where everybody else is. Um, okay, good. Thank you. So you can see and hear me okay. I'm not really even sure where everybody else is right now. And I'm going to see if I could send this out in Messenger to maybe get a few more people in here. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. We're going to send this to Nancy. Okay, there we are. Ladies, I see you now. Okay, sorry. So what did it freeze up on your end? Because it just told me there was an error. Very weird. So I'm just sending it out in Messenger right now, trying to get an audience in addition to you guys. Very strange. Very strange. Okay, so everybody can see and hear me, right? So we can proceed. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties always a good time. Now it's 8 almost 8:15 and we're finally getting started. Yeah, it kept buffering, right? Is it okay now? Is the feed now? Are we able to hear and everything's good? Cuz I'm noticing people are commenting and I'm not sure what the situation is. Let's see. Okay, so we kept buffering before. What about now? Are we okay now? Does it seem like the stream is working good? So Nancy before said it's freezing. That's on the current video right now? So I'm freezing right now, you guys. And so I'm seeing Nancy. So I guess Nancy is in here right now. I'm not even 100% sure. I'm seeing, okay, you guys are saying looks good, seems good now. Everything thought it was my phone, tried restarting it. I'm seeing Nancy's comments on the Inspire post, but I'm not seeing her in here as well. All right, so at least we can get started. Thank you guys for joining. Thanks for hanging with me through this crazy technical difficulties. Let's get the crazy stuff out of the way. I was talking before about following me on social at M Joseph Creations. Okay, no, it's on my end, so I'm glad you're here too. At M Joseph Creations on Facebook, like, subscribe, share. If you're on Instagram, like, subscribe, and share at M Joseph Creations also. And I'm also on YouTube and playing right now on YouTube at M Joseph Creations. I'm thinking it's no longer in the event. It might just be its own solo thing, but you know what? You don't have a horse, you ride a donkey. So let's talk about tonight's free gift with purchase. If you purchase over $45 worth of items this evening, I'm going to give away a free semi-polished crystal point. So this one is Tiger Eye, for instance, but this is an idea of what a semi-polished crystal point is. You'll get one of those for free. It's about a $15 to $20 value. Right now on the site, normally you go on other crystal places, they're going to charge you anywhere from $25 to $30, but as we know, I'm trying to liquidate my crystal inventory. We want to do the Soul Focus as candles going forward. So all right, so that's the free gift with purchase over $45 tonight before any taxes or shipping. And also, just a reminder, I do make custom candles by request. So if you have an event like a baby shower, if you have an event like a wedding a bridal shower, or some sort of wedding announcement where you're asking bridesmaids or groomsmen to be in your bridal party and you want to make something, you want to do gift baskets, you want to do whatever, let me know. I could always do things in bulk. And anytime you order over 12 candles for your first order, I will give you 10% off your first custom order. So that's something good to know as well. If you can all do me a favor, just keep the chat flowing. Say hi to each other. Say hi to me. Tell me how your day was. Tell me how the weekend is. Tell me what your plans are for Independence Day. This way, I am not paranoid that I am losing everyone. I feel like it gets kind of dead in the comments. So keep those comments going. Let's make it interactive. And this way, you don't have to just, hear me spiel all night. We could talk about anything. All right. So let's move on to the boring stuff and get that out of the way. We're gonna put the live sale rules up with me in the little corner. That's right. We can also make them with custom images based based on anything that you wanted. So we could sublimate with a candle courtesy of Savvy Mama Designs. She does my sublimation on the candles like Oahu Sunset and Promised Land. And she's going to be doing the upcoming Movie Time, which is going to be a hot buttered popcorn scented candle. Stay tuned. That's coming closer to the fall. Hi, Dawn. Welcome and thanks for joining. So we're talking tonight about our live sale rules right now. Those of you who are here who have been talking with me, usually you guys all know the rules, so I'm not going to drone on and bore you. If you're new tonight, please read these rules in their entirety. You're going to want to type the item number and the word sold in the comments for anything that you would like to bid on. The live sale prices are going to be in effect until Sunday, right before midnight. After the sale is over, if you are a new customer, this is extremely important. You're going to email me at support@mjosephcreations.com. You're going to send me a list of what you wanted, in addition to your full name, your physical address, your phone number, and then consent for my newsletter. And that will, do that. Returning customers, I don't have to do the spiel. You know the deal if you have not changed your physical mailing address. So you'll get your emailed invoice tomorrow. Those are expected to be paid within 24 hours. No exceptions unless you contact me. If you contact me, I may be able to work with you. But my plan going forward right now is to get those invoices out like I normally do on Saturday and to be paid no later than Sunday, because I like to plan my week and get all of the orders done in one bulk. I don't want things stretching out because I will cancel the order. So thank you for understanding. Thank you for, respecting the rules. I appreciate it. And if those are out of the way and we have no questions, we are going to move on to our first item. So let me set up this screen here. We're going to do our first item. So we're going to do this. We're going to put me in the bottom. We're going to do a logo on the screen. That's not right. That's the logo. And we are going to talk about our first item, which is back, because for a while I did not have them because I did not make them. And so now I was like, I gotta make these things. So just in time for the holiday. And if you order with me tonight, I will get them out to you, priority shipping. They will go out first thing on Monday. If you pay your invoice, if you want to pay your invoice tonight, you want me to get it out tomorrow, I can do that as well so that you have it in time for the holiday. This is the God Bless America candle. And just to give you an idea of size, I do have one here. Okay. So you can see this is a 16-ounce mason jar, but it's with 14 net ounces of wax. And you have 3 different layers of candle. This is going to burn for a total of, hold on, because I always forget. You're looking at over 70 hours of burn time from this. So I would always recommend burning in no longer than 4-hour intervals, but you're going to go through the layer of strawberry cheesecake. Then it's going to start mixing with the layer of very vanilla. And then it's going to start mixing with the blueberry cobbler. So I always call them the United Scents of America. This is currently a $45 candle because, as you can see, it's got a lot of wax to it and it's got a ton of burn time. But I'm doing it as a sale right now for $10.01 off. So $34.99 will get you this huge candle. It's like getting 3 candles in one because you're getting 3 different scents. And I'll be honest with you, all 3 of these are super, super strong. So you'll be able to smell these throughout your home. You could even put it outside to celebrate the Independence Day holiday. And people are going to smell it outside as well. So they've been tested to do that. They've been tested to perform, and they do really, really well. So $34.99 if you are interested. That is number 1. That is the God Bless America candles. Like I said, it's getting 3 candles in one. What I love about it is as the layers melt, I specially picked what I picked so that as the strawberry cheesecake melts with the very vanilla, you get that really cool, creamy vanilla cheesecake, vanilla like strawberries and cream almost, right? And then when you're getting down into the blueberry cobbler with the vanilla, you're getting that blueberry like pie a la mode sense from that candle. So that's number 1 if you're interested. That is God Bless America, and that is a 14-ounce net weight candle giving you over 70 hours of burn time. Just like all my other candles, it has a wood wick. I deal exclusively in wood wicks for right now. So the wood wicks have that fun crackling, which adds to the actual fun of burning that candle. So that was number 1. If anybody's interested, please type sold 1 in the comments. Number 2, I am super proud of. This is my newest release. This is the orange creamsicle candle. So what I did was I actually, in addition to showing the picture to show the detail, I wanted to put them in my hand so that you could see. So what you're looking at here is, oh my God. If this doesn't smell like an orange creamsicle, I'll give you your money back. All right. This is an orange creamsicle from start to finish. So this is the new let's try that again. Straight-sided. Okay. Dawn wants an orange creamsicle. Got you, girl. Straight-sided tumbler. See-through so that you could actually see all the marbling. Okay. This one you could see I have some ingredients on the back with a QR code, but you could see the label that we have on front. This is what I'm going to be moving towards a lot too. You're going to see a lot more stuff like this with the personalized, marbling. So each one is going to be different. Somebody might have like an intense marbling here. Some might have it over here. You know what I'm saying? They're all going to be unique. This is the candle to get. Okay. I can tell you right now, not only is it beautiful, the smell is phenomenal. All right. So let me start going through because I see we got a few of you who want this right now. We'll start with A because I saw Alyssa wanted one. Yeah, you're not going to be sorry, Alyssa. This is something that's going to make you very, very happy. I can tell you that much. And as you all know, feedback is greatly appreciated. So we had Dawn also. Feedback is greatly appreciated. So when you guys get these candles, please let me know what your thoughts are because I'm excited to hear about it. And shockingly enough, Nancy, who tries every new candle, God bless her, thank you. One of my hugest supporters, my sister. Love her to death. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So I think I got all 3 of you that wanted this candle. So literally you're getting straight orange creamsicle. You're going to get the notes of orange that are going to hit you right off the top note. You're going to get that middle note of sugar. And then the base notes that ground the entire thing are vanilla and marshmallow. You cannot go wrong with this. This replication of a creamsicle it's kind of freaky because as you're lighting the candle, you know that it's like a hot throw. You know that it's a candle that's burning, but you smell all the smells associated with a cold orange creamsicle. It's like a mess, but you know what? I'm super proud of it, and it's very, very, very delicious. Hi, Sonia, and yes, I got you. I'm going to write you down right now. You're going to love it. I want all the feedback. I want to hear how wonderful these are and what you guys think. And so this is a 9-ounce. Keep in mind, this is a 9-ounce candle. So a 9-ounce candle going to give you generally 45 plus hours of burn time. Okay. And each one of these, like I said, I got you, Sonia. Thank you. Each one of these is a unique marble design, right? Because each one of them is done individually. I don't have a machine. I'll be releasing a video this week to show you all the behind the scenes process because I thought it was very cool. And so that's what I did. You're going to be able to see the behind the scenes process of how I actually put the dye in and then like swirl the canister to literally get the unique marbleized design on each one. You all are going to love it. So if anybody else is interested, it's number 2. Type number 2 sold for the orange creamsicle candle. Number 3 is the Oahu Sunset. Oahu Sunset is an 8.5 ounce candle. So these are sublimated. You could see the sublimation on these, the design, right, is of a sunset on Oahu Beach. And this was done by Savvy Mama Designs. Savvy Mama Designs is my niece Brianna. She makes amazing products from tumblers to all personal creations like baby blankets and wind spinners and just air freshener. She does it all. She's absolutely amazing. She's known for her t-shirts and sweatshirts. She does such great personalization work, but I have partnered with her to do these great candles. So each one of these is an 8.5 ounce frosted container. This is on sale right now for $29.99. These are normally $35 on the site. This, thank you, Nance. I'm so proud of this because I have taken all of the best features of Bath and Body Works Honolulu Sun, and I've amped it up with notes of toasted coconut. So I actually added toasted coconut into this. So if you picture the Honolulu Sun smell, which is like that sun-kissed bronze skin, beach, suntan lotion smell, it's like everything that's summer. I added toasted coconut to kind of like throw it on its ear a little bit, and I added a couple of other, scent notes in here. It's beyond. This probably hands down is one of my proudest creations, because I know that Bath and Body Works doesn't offer Honolulu Sun year round. And so being able to not only replicate something that's similar to it, but to make it better is something I'm extremely proud of. So 8.5 ounces, gonna get you again close to, it's gonna get you like between 43 and 45 hours of burn time. And that's the Honolulu Sun replicate, right, of Oahu Sunset. So that is in a frosted glass. So if you think about it, as the candle lights and as it goes down, it's going to light up that sunset. So it's just not only pleasing to the, the senses of smell, it's aesthetically pleasing as well. You're going to be able to see almost like a lantern effect. And that comes with a bamboo lid as well. Okay? So that's number 3, and that's on sale for $29.99. Normally $35 on site. So take advantage of these deals tonight and get all these new scents in your home, even if you're shopping early for Christmas or a holiday or a birthday. Yes, that is right. Handcrafted is, because and thank you. That's something very important to point out, Alyssa. So thank you very much for being my wing woman here. Handcrafted is so important because we know what goes in, right? I know what goes in. All natural soy wax, biodegradable, eco-friendly. You're talking about cruelty-free and vegan fragrances that are being used. All are clean scents. Nothing is anything that has a toxicity to it. And you're dealing with natural American cherry wood wicks. Everything about these situations can be recycled, whether it be down to the wick clip or the canister that it's in. If you have the glass canister, I always suggest to wash it out and repurpose it. If you have a tin canister, you can throw that right in the recycles. And, it's really easy peasy. That's what I love about this. And thank you for bringing that up, Alyssa, because you're actually a good wing woman to help me point out why my candles are so unique. Thank you. All right, so that was number 3. We're going to move into number 4 now, which is the other one that is in the same type of vessel. Once again, sublimated by Savvy Mama Designs. This one is Promised Land. Thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate that, and God bless you. Thank you for supporting me for as long as you have. I really love you and appreciate you. I have some very loyal customers. I'm very appreciative. Okay, that's fine. Good luck tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow. So, Brianna, for those of you who are local to Long Island who might be watching, Brianna is having a pop-up tomorrow at the Smithtown Lutheran Church. They're doing a craft fair there tomorrow. So if you can go, head over to Smithtown, or St. James, sorry, it's not Smithtown, it's St. James Lutheran Church, and go see what she's got in person. She's got some great stuff. So the Promised Land candle, again, comes with a bamboo lid. Promised Land is going to be, again, a sublimated situation of the Holy Land of Israel, right? So you're going to see the actual Promised Land of Canaan. And you're going to smell oatmeal milk, you're going to smell honey, and you're going to smell a fig notes that I've put into here. I wanted to really replicate the land of milk and honey. So you're getting that. This is probably one of the most popular scents from one of my suppliers. And I kind of turned it on its ear. As you guys like to know, I'm a little chemist when it comes to this stuff. So I've added notes of oatmeal milk and honey with milk and honey. And then I added that Mediterranean fig in to give this just a great overall appeal. Such a comforting candle. When this first came out, it was hard for me to keep them in stock. But again, an 8.5 ounce glass. Sorry, I wanted to show this to you because this way you understand what size you're getting. And again, 42, 43 to 45 hours of burn time if you do it in the 4-hour intervals. And so Promised Land is on sale right now for $29.99 as well. and that's normally $35 on the website. All right, so now we're going to switch things up a little bit. We're going to put this here. We're going to put this there. That'll be permanent for what I'm about to show now going forward. So we're going into our 6-ounce candle tins, starting off with number 5, which is Fierce Competition. So you can see that this is not a traditional candle tin that M. Joseph deals with. These are new curved 8-ounce candle tins. They hold, just like the black, 6 ounces net weight of wax. So you are going to get a little over 30 hours of burn time from these candles. I could tell you, for those of you who are fans of the Abercrombie & Fitch scent Fierce, this is the candle for you. That scent always drew me out of the mall hallway and right into the store. Even if at certain points I couldn't fit in any of their clothes, it brought me right to the cologne section because I was like, I gotta get more Fierce. This scent is so absolutely enchanting. That's the only thing I can say. It really draws you in. It smells like the Abercrombie store. Hopefully, listen, you light one of these and people will come right in off the street like they do at the mall. You're so funny. Really? You burned through it already, Nance? That's awesome. I know Nancy had a guy that came into work and she smelled him wearing Fierce. And then she was going on and on about it. And I said to her, wait till you find out I'm making a candle with that scent. And she was like, you're kidding me. And so now she is a fan. Kelsey it's so good. I love that scent. And it always reminds me, like when I'm in the mall, like walking past an Abercrombie, I'm like, gotta get in there and get myself a new bottle of cologne. Haven't had it in a minute, and now I know why I loved it so much, because it's just like very alluring. So it's the tin itself is a curved tin, but like I said, holds 6 ounces of wax. It has a concrete design to it, but it is still a metal tin, so please keep that in mind. And it comes with a cool black lid, which I thought was very unique and neat. And I'm like, you know what? Let's change up the line a little bit and bring some different looks into it. So this is number 5. It's Fierce Competition, right? Because I'm competing. I don't think they have a candle, but I'm going to compete with the scent. And let me tell you something. You're not going to need to pump this through the air vents, because this candle is going to make you feel something. I'll tell you that. It's going to make you feel something. So, again, notes of musk, wood, amber, marine type of notes in there as well, but just really good. It literally replicates the cologne perfectly. So that's number 5. As you can see, we have a structure for the 6-ounce candles tonight, a pay structure. One candle is going to cost you $24.90. I'm sorry, I take that back. One candle, which candles are normally $25, the 6 ounces. So if you buy one, you get $1 off. The candle will be $24. If you buy 2, you get $2 off each candle. So each candle will be $23, right? You buy 3, you're going to get $3 off each candle. You buy 4, you're getting $4 off each candle. And finally, 5 or more, you're getting $5 off each candle. So 5 or more of the 6-ounce candles you're going to get for $20 each. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's number 5 if you're interested, and that is Fierce Competition. Moving on to number 6, you're going to see a similar setup with the shape of this tin, but this is going to look more of like a Carrara marble color. The light blue color, I think, fit perfectly for Cashmere on the Coast, because you are getting marine notes. It's like sitting at a coastal cottage with a nice, freshly washed cashmere blanket. And when I say cashmere, it's like the softness of the cashmere, but you're getting notes of like downy fresh. And it's literally with the marine notes, the ozonic air. It really just plays very well together. This candle, I think, is extremely underrated. I think people hear Cashmere on the Coast, they don't know what to think. I'm telling you right now, get this candle under your nose. You will not be sorry. This is a candle that is perfect for gift giving. This is a candle that is perfect for any woman who just loves cozy scents, somebody who loves to light a candle just when they love to unwind. This is the candle for you. This is Cashmere on the Coast. Again, a 6-ounce selection, so it's going to give you over 30 hours of burn time. And the notes that you're going to get from this are like literally sitting on your deck at a little cottage on the coast, blanket in hand, smelling the freshly washed blanket, reading your favorite book, taking in the environment. That's where this candle transports you to. So number 6, Cashmere on the Coast. If you're interested, type 6 sold in the comments. Number 7. And now, Alyssa, is this the first time you've seen a lot of these? I feel like yes, because you weren't feeling well last time. Number 7 is Loops, Puffs, and Pebbles, right? For obvious reasons, you know what this one smells like. You're going to get all the notes that bring back your nostalgic and nostalgia love of childhood, right? You're going to smell Fruit Loops, and then 2 seconds later, you're going to smell Fruity Pebbles. And then 2 seconds after that, you're going to get notes of Trix. And you're like, I don't know what's happening, but I want a bowl of fruity cereal stat. And that's what this candle evokes. So you're going to see cool wax embeds on top of all of the loops, of all of the puffs, and all of the pebbles. And this candle, as it melts, all of those wax embeds are going to make like a little like fruity milk situation, right? But the smells of this, when you take out the, you're going to get all the individual fruits mixing together. So the orange, the lemon, the blueberry, you're going to get notes of like cereal. You're going to get notes of milk. This is something that I'm super proud of because the replication of smell is perfect. And I've seen a lot of people make Fruity Pebbles or Fruit Loops candles. I've added something special to this. You're going to get notes of blueberry crumble in there that just complement this so much. When you take a Fruity Pebble scent and you add the notes of blueberry crumble to it, that's where it's bringing in the depth, where you're going to smell other fruity cereals with it. It is the perfect blend. And that right now is part of the pricing structure. You could see that's number 7. That's the Loops, Puffs, and Pebbles. Number 8 is the Bamboo Colada. So what I did with Bamboo Colada was there was a bamboo and coconut scent that I really enjoyed. And then there was a pineapple sage scent that I also really enjoyed. And I'm like, you know what? Bamboo aside, coconut and pineapple go together beautifully. I know this from many a drunken day at the pool. And so you don't realize how when you bring the bamboo notes into that with the sage base, it is phenomenal. This candle, I can't even begin to explain how good it smells. If you're a fan of like the pineapple, I think it's pineapple sage at Yankee Candle, this is along those lines as well. Dawn would like a Bamboo Colada. You will not be sorry, my friend. Let me know what you think once you get it. I'm excited to hear about it. Now let me see. Bamboo Colada. I could tell you right now, if you're going to make a move on it, make a move on it. I only have 2 left right now, and Dawn just bought 1. So we only have 1 Bamboo Colada left if you are interested. Okay, so forgive me if I'm just looking at my inventory on my board. So yeah, 2 left right now until I make more. Oh, that's right. You bought it for your sister. She loved it, huh? I'm so glad to hear that. That's awesome. Yeah, because it went right to her, so you didn't get an opportunity to smell it. She went on about it. She said it was good, huh? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Makes me happy. So yeah, so we have 1 left. If anybody's interested right now, I will make more, but it'll be for a few weeks before you get your hands on it. So if you want that last one, type 8 sold in the comments. Forgive me, the microphone is right here, so you probably hear like every bit of me drinking and gulping. Heidi, kiss to you as well. How are you, honey? It's my friend Heidi. Oh, good. I'm so glad she enjoyed it. Thank you again, Dawn, for using me for her gift. Did she like the sun catcher as well? I think you got her a sun catcher too, right? All right, so that's number 8, Bamboo Colada. Like I said, 1 left. So if you're interested, make a move on that. I just made a new batch of this because it sold out last time. This was the most popular candle from the summer launch. It's lemon pound cake, and it's got a cool piece of lemon pound cake, wink wink, on top, which is another wax embed that will actually melt into this. This literally, oh good, I'm so glad. This literally is a complete replication of the lemon pound cake. So it's everything you love about lemon pound cake, sans the calories. Okay? You're going to smell, I got you, Alyssa. So sold number 9. She wants a lemon pound cake. These sold out for me last live sale. So I had to make another batch of these, and it is ready. So lemon pound cake, you're going to get all those delicious notes of like those vanilla cake notes, right? You're going to get, of course, the sugary sweetness. There's some lemon peel and some lemon in it as well. You're going to get shortbread notes, which actually act as like a base for the cake. It's really, really, really good. Oh, you have been. All right, listen. Now you got it. So lemon pound cake, like I said, most popular from last time. I have a new batch, so get in on this while you can before it sells out again. It was a really good deal. That's number 9. And again, 6 ounces on all these candles. You can see the pay structure. So as you're getting more 6-ounce candles, you're saving more. Keep that in mind. Number 10, we are moving on to the Lip Smacker candle. And yes, it literally has wax lips on it. All right. So this Lip Smacker candle is everything that you remember about those lip glosses that you used to wear, or maybe you still do, because Lip Smackers are still a brand. As you can see, I put an apostrophe in it so that I'm not having a trademark issue. But this literally smells like the lip gloss. It's the perfect mixture of strawberry, watermelon, and guava. You are going to get all different mixed fruits, but that strawberry and watermelon and that hint of guava, those come through the most. And I can't explain how it literally smells like you have an open tube of that lip gloss right in front of you. Nancy, you got this one as well. So if you want to add anything, I'd be happy to have a wing woman on Lip Smacker as well. But this is everything you remember about your childhood lip gloss. And I joke around with my sister because when she had these like lip glosses when I was a kid, I used to sneak into her room and like go and like smell them and then like bite them and like eat it. Because, something explains how this all got here like this. But, it's from eating lip gloss as a kid. Hello. I guess it could have been worse. It could have been, wet lead paint or something. Burning that right now. That's funny. It smells just like the lip gloss and that you used to eat mine. I did. I mean, I think I admitted that to you when I was like telling you about making this candle. I was like, yeah, I used to eat yours. She's like, how do you know what that smells like? I'm like, smell. I know what it tastes like. I used to eat it. So, everything you love about that lip gloss in a candle. And it's something that I thought was really fun. And when I come across authentic smells that evoke nostalgia, that really, really smell like the exact item that I'm trying to replicate, I can't help but release them because you're going to love it as much as I do. So that's number 10. That's the Lip Smacker candle. Number 11 is a redesign on Smoky Moon. So Smoky Moon used to have like a giant crystal point in it. We've gone down to a small little piece of smoky quartz, and I stayed with the smoky quartz because it's Smoky Moon, right? And then you're getting your moon made out of bay leaf because that's one of the main components in here. The top notes that you're really going to pull away from this are tobacco and bay leaf. When you think tobacco in a candle, do not think you're sticking your nose into a dirty ashtray. The actual tobacco leaf is such a beautiful smell when it's not the chemically treated, burnt, disgusting secondhand smoke smell. It's literally tobacco and bay leaf mixed together that give this really spicy just note that makes you feel like you've walked into a really cool smoke shop. I mixed it with notes of Caribbean teak wood and Egyptian amber to really give those additional layers of scent. And you're going to get like peppercorn notes in there as well. I always refer to this as like a spicy smoke. And this is, it's definitely like a masculine candle to a degree, but I have a lot of women who love this. It was weird because I was literally going to remove it from the line. It had like a slump. And I was like, well, I mean, do people really want this anymore? And one of my friends, John, said to me, Joe, you stop making that candle and be so upset because I love it. And he was buying them, and it was like by osmosis, everybody else heard that John was buying the candle. I don't know how it happened, but they started selling it. It's had its resurgence now. So I just made a new batch. I'm very proud of Smoky Moon actually, because I'm finally, accepting the fact that everybody is seeing and smelling what I've known about it for so long. So I love to see a scent perform like I assumed it would, and Smoky Moon is one of those. So that's number 11 if you're interested. Number 12 is Summer Fling. So Summer Fling is going to have grapefruit and mint predominantly in the front of that, right? But you're also going to get some floral notes like hydrangea, and I added pink sugar crystals to give it that cotton candy feel. So again, this is very different than Lip Smacker, I could tell you that. This is a lot more of like a fruity floral. It reminded me when I smelled it very flirtatious in its scent profile, and that's why I called it Summer Fling, because I felt it was like flirty and fun. And so Summer Fling definitely is something, again, underrated. I feel like it should have had more of a day in the sun, but it's early in the summer right now, so if you're going to have a fling, this is the time to do it. Number 12, Summer Fling. For those of you who love clean scents, this is for you. Seaside Linen brings together your most favorite clean cotton scents. Nancy, number 12, Summer Fling. Nancy loves this candle. Gotcha, Nan. So Seaside Linen brings together your favorite clean cotton scent, but I've added notes of like a beach linen to it, so that you're getting that ozone marine feel of having the clothing dried by like the shores. Okay, that's the only way I can explain it. So it's got that clean cotton feel, but these beachy and ozonic notes of the sea. So take that for what it is. It's really turning clean cotton on its ear. It's been a huge popular seller for us, for me, and it's become a permanent part of the collection since 2 summers ago, because it sells year round. People love this smell. It's great. People love it because it's that smell that you get when you first wash your clothes and the laundry room just smells wonderful, and you smell that smell outside coming out of the dryer vent. It's like the same type of situation, but it's just filling your whole house. I'll light it when you don't get a chance to clean. Let's be honest. All right, it's gonna make everybody think you cleaned when you didn't, right? For that alone, it's worth the money. All right, so that's number 13, Seaside Linen. Number 14, Jamaica Me Crazy, man. So it's early in the summer, Jamaica Me Crazy. Time to get that rum punch cocktail at poolside. That's what this is all about. I've told you about Jamaica Me Crazy so many times before. This is really like that hurricane, that fruity drink, but with that kick of rum. You definitely are picking up all the notes. It's really, really good. People swear they smell coconut. Coconut is not even a note in here, but it may just be the way. Thank you, Heidi. God bless you. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. Thank you. That's what I've been looking to do. So to hear that feedback from you makes me feel very special. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. So yeah, Jamaica Me Crazy. If you're interested, I think you should try it out. It'll Jamaica you crazy as well. But yeah, like I was saying, people find that they, smell coconut in there. It might be the blend of the other scents, but there really isn't any coconut in there. You're actually going to get notes of santal, which is actually a cedar or sandalwood extract. Oh, no, I'm saying coconut. Strike that, reverse it. There are notes of coconut. People are swearing they smell mango. Woo! Maybe I've smelled too many candles today. I don't know. I just had a moment. You're all listening to me and you're like, but it says right on the bottom that there's coconut in it. This guy has lost his mind. See, it Jamaica me crazy, I guess. It's actually mango that everybody swears that they smell, and it's there's no mango in there. There is coconut. I'm coconuts. All right, let's put it that way. Nance, I got you. Jamaica me crazy. Ay. Okay. Moving right along, because we're doing so well mentally. Number 15 is the Barbershop candle. Barbershop, again, another masculine candle. It's that feel of walking into the barbershop. You're smelling the fresh linen towels, that the guys are getting on their face after a hot shave. It smells like a fresh shave and a haircut. You're getting the notes of the menthol and like the mints that are coming through from the aftershave. You're getting that smell of what it smells like to have that fresh cut hair. So it's like that nice shampoo, that powder that's brushed across the guy's neck. That is what this is, all in one. It literally feels like you're walking into a barbershop. This is probably one of the most popular candles for men out of my entire collection. Men are lighting it in their offices, their man caves. No, I won't do that. I know, please. I can't. I'm not going to have any Biden babble tonight. I was having a moment, but I'm good. I'm back. You're so funny. I'm making candles great again. What are you kidding? So we have the barbershop candle number 15. If you are interested, get it for you, your favorite man. Maybe you don't have a man. I always say this. Get this so it smells like you have a clean man in the house. Or if you have a man that don't wash his ass, you can get this to show him what a clean man smells like. Just a suggestion. I'm here to help. You're welcome. Who loves coffee? Moving right along from wash your ass to who likes coffee. Here's the situation. If you're a coffee lover, you're going to love this candle. If you're not a coffee lover, you're going to love this candle. Why? Because I'm not a coffee lover. I don't drink it. I don't touch the stuff. But I'll be honest with you. Do I light Mocha Joe? I certainly do. You know why? Because there's something about it that I love. Because when you are making a chocolate recipe, let's just say you're making a cake, you're making brownies, you're making any type of chocolate confection, when you add a little instant coffee to that chocolate, it heightens the notes of the chocolate. It heightens the flavor of the chocolate. So mixing chocolate fudge notes with fresh coffee and then coming with that coffee shop vibe of cream and sugar, you're getting all of this in like this beautiful marriage of coffee and chocolate to make that mocha marriage. All right, that was a lot of adjectives, but that's how I describe this candle. It is phenomenal. This is probably one of the best candles if you don't even like opening the candle, but you like to smell it, because somehow the smell is so strong it permeates through the tin. Don't ask me how. It's just a powerful candle. Like when I'm bending down by my candle rack over there and like I'm still smelling the coffee even though every candle is sealed. So I find that interesting. This is one of your favorites, huh? Thank you, Nance. Thank you, Alyssa. You guys are so wonderful. So I'm gonna after we finish with the candles, I want to just speak a little bit on something that I think is has been on my heart. I would like to just discuss it with you all, and see if you could help me out. I had you at coffee and chocolate. All right, Sonia, you're gonna love this candle. You're gonna love it. Yes, I know. That's Heidi. This is what I always tell people. Sonia, I got you number 16. Thank you, sweetheart. What I always tell people, Heidi, is they smell good enough to drink. Please don't. Please don't do it. I don't want to be responsible for ER visits, even though I wouldn't be, because if you drink a candle, that's really kind of on you. But some of these really do smell good enough to drink. You're a fan of the candle that has been discontinued. May it rest in peace. Strawberry champagne. May it rest in peace. But you know about candles that I make that smell like beverages. They are good stuff. So yeah, number 16, Mocha Joe. Now, this is one that I tweaked because it used to be a frosted cherry merlot and now it's an almond cherry merlot. Why? Because I got my hands on almond macaron scent and I was like, as weird as this sounds, this is going to blend nicely with the black cherry merlot. And so I mixed them together. And when I tell you, if you're a fan of black cherry merlot, you're going to say, black cherry merlot, who wants that now that I could have almond cherry merlot? I'm telling you now, this takes everything you love about black cherry merlot and amps it up to about like 4,000. The way that the almond macaron notes blend with this scent, it is something incredible. I love this scent. It is a permanent part of the collection. It will stay a permanent part of the collection. Everybody who gets their hands on it, I have not had a complaint at all. So almond cherry merlot is number 17. If you are interested, I would pull the trigger on it. Look, Heidi's popping corks and putting strawberry. She wants the strawberry champagne back. Maybe one day. We'll see. Alyssa wants an almond cherry merlot. Alyssa, have you smelled this one yet? I'm not sure if you have, but you're gonna love it if you haven't, and you're gonna love it if you already have. You'll know that you're gonna love it. You already know it. 17 got you. So that is almond cherry merlot. Number 18 is campfire marshmallow. So this one stuck around. This I actually did a little again of my chemistry. You're gonna love it. Let me know. I would love the feedback. And like I said, after the candles are done, I want to just have a special little break conversation, stuff like that, if you all don't mind. So the campfire marshmallow takes everything about the toasted marshmallows. I brought in more of the fireside notes so you can get more of that bonfire, that campfire feel. Plus, I hyped up the vanilla. I hyped up the warm sugar. You're gonna get all of those notes together. It literally smells like you're roasting marshmallows by the campfire. There's no other way to put it. It is, it is what it says it is. It's everything and more of what it says it is. So number 18, campfire marshmallow. If you're into that toasted marshmallow scent, you're going to be into this candle. Number 19, another fan favorite that I've kept around in the permanent collection, warm apple crisp. So this is everything you love about apple desserts in one candle. So this is if you love apple pie, it's an apple pie. If you love apple crumble, this is an apple crumble. If you love cobbler, this is a cobbler. If you love an apple crisp, this is an apple crisp. It's everything that you want it to be and more. People are going to swear that you just pulled something out of the oven. They're going to say, did you just bake apple, insert, phrase here? That's what they're going to think. You're going to get the cinnamon notes, the molassesy brown sugar, the crumble, the crispiness. You're going to get it all, right? My groomer, Gloria, my friend Gloria, who is my mobile groomer, I'm so glad you love this one too, Alyssa. She comes here every time and she's like, I need my crack. I need my crack. She calls it her crack. So every time when she comes, I'll give her a candle as her tip instead of giving her the cash. She's like, I want to buy it. I'm like, well, no, let me just give it to you as a tip, and then we both win. So that's like her crack, right? She like sometimes comes like when she's not even grooming Milo, and she'll like pull up in the van and like roll down the window. She's like, you got the stuff? So I'm like this like, candle dealer over here, right? Everybody's gonna be like, is this guy making a drug deal? No, I'm making a candle deal. All right. I do drive-through candle pickups. It is what it is. When the scents are good, the people come. All right. That's the way it goes. If you make it, they will come. So that's number 19. That's warm apple crisp. Number 20, we're getting into the prayer candles right now. So I started a line of prayer candles. 3 of them are archangel candles devoted to the archangels in the Bible. Gabriel comes from Gavriel, which is Hebrew for God is my strength. And so this prayer candle can accompany you whenever you're praying for the strength from God, right? Cedarwood and bergamot are the notes. I decided to take 2 different fragrance oils, mix them together because I liked the way the wood notes played with the citrus notes. And it really just comes through as this empowering smell, right? So that's why God is my strength. I felt like that Gabriel the Archangel would be an appropriate name for this prayer candle. You are going to see wax embeds on top of angel wings that will simply melt into the mix. The entire thing is covered with biodegradable glitter, so it really just gives off a rich and fun look. But it's a great candle to accompany you when you're praying for strength. That's number 20, and that's Saint Gabriel the Archangel candle. Next up in the Archangel candle line is Michael. So Saint Michael the Archangel translates Michael, which is Hebrew for who is God, or who is like God, right? So it's actually a question. Who is like God? And the answer is no one is like God. But this reminds you that God is the one who protects. God is the one who saves. And this candle you can light whenever you're praying to God for anything that you wish, anything that you want, anything that you're praying for, anything that you're asking in the name of God. You can light this candle. Sandalwood and suede are the notes that are going to accompany this prayer time. Sandalwood Comes from the sensuous sandalwood fragrance oil, which is a soft note. I incorporated suede to even bring it down more. Sandalwood sometimes, to me, I don't know if it's just me, can have that like feel where it's too much. This is a light, soft sandalwood that just makes you happy you lit this candle. Again, wax embeds on the wings on top that melt right into the candle. That's number 21, St. Michael the Archangel. Number 22 completes our Archangel. This is probably tied with Michael for the most popular. This is Saint Raphael, the Archangel. Raphael is heals and God, so God heals. This is a candle to accompany you when you're praying for healing, right? So I felt that the notes of black cardamom and cream with a little bit of mahogany shea in there really just give this an overall comforting feel. For those of you who smelled this candle, please put it in the comments. This candle is one that you'll light in one room and you'll smell it all throughout the house. The comforting smell from this is beyond. You don't really understand black cardamom. It's very different than the green cardamom that we're all used to. This gives almost a spiced milk vibe. And you're going to get that warm. Remember like when we were kids, and a lot of you remember this because a lot of you are in my age bracket, that when we were kids and we couldn't really sleep, what would our parents pour for us? A nice glass of what? Warm milk. And so I know that that sounds crazy to generations either like warm milk, ew. But I love warm milk till this day. And this gives that comforting feel, but in a candle. So you're going to get that those notes of the warm milk, but I brought in mahogany shea as well, just to give it a little bit of depth and a nice grounding to add to that heart of this fragrance. So this is a really beautiful candle, and you can definitely have it during your prayer time when you're praying to God for any type of healing. So this is number 22, Saint Raphael the Archangel. Number 23 is the Grace Prayer Candle. Grace is a very earthy mixture of brown sugar, fig, and cashmere plum. So you're going to get a lot of the fig coming through, but with that molassesy brown sugar note as well, taking up the heart of this scent. The cashmere plum comes in as a beautiful complement, and it's all around a very earthy scent, but very, very pleasing, and it's great. I named this after 2 Corinthians 12:9, because I just felt like so many of us ask for God's grace all the time, whether it be us going through a grieving period, whether it be us going through a hard time or a struggle, whether it be with a family member or at work or with whatever, we always could use God's grace. And I feel like this candle just pretty much and just it kind of envelops that entire idea of God's grace through when you're smelling these earthy notes of the fig and the cashmere plum. Don't ask me how. You guys know that I come up with things just because I'm inspired by things. That I felt the name of this should be Grace. So that's number 23. Definitely an underdog, an unsung hero. If you haven't smelled this candle yet, I think you really need to get your hands on it. For those of you who love those full candle smells, this is a good one for you. Let me bring some grace into your home when you purchase this candle. Number 24 is Purify. So this one used to be in the old collection. The name did not change, but the whole scent profile did. So you're going to get that white sage and lavender note like you used to get, but instead of the notes of orange peel and there was some vanilla, those have been taken out. You're now going to get, so all of these are 6-ounce candles. The ones in the tins are 6 ounces. So when you see a 6-ounce tin, you're talking about something like this. So see, like this one is the Lip Smacker candle. So a 6-ounce tin is this size right here. And you could figure and approximate for every ounce of wax, you're getting about 5 to 5.5 hours of burn time. So a 6-ounce candle is going to give you pretty much 30 plus hours. Then these, which is the Oahu Sunset and the Promised Land, these are 8.5 ounces. So you're looking at anywhere from 43 and up in burn time. This next size up is the Orange Creamsicle. So the Orange Creamsicle candle, I always got to smell it because it smells so good. Orange creamsicle is in a 9-ounce size on a straight-sided tumbler, and the 9-ounce size gives you over 45 hours of burn time. And then you have the God Bless America, which is my largest candle. It is the triple layer, the strawberry cheesecake, the vanilla, and the blueberry cobbler. So it's 3 in 1. This is in a mason jar, and this is 14 net ounces, which gives you approximately 70 plus hours of burn time. So right now, all the 6 ounces are on this pay scale that we see right here. The Purify candle, like I said, has those notes of sage and lavender, but I added in oak moss and amber. So you're going to get a scent that's very, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it meets everything that you need on a feminine level, while it meets everything that you need on a masculine level. It really is a good marriage of the two. I love it. It's a great scent. So that's the Purify candle based on Psalm 51:10. Create a clean heart in me, oh God. All right. Number 25 is the Excel prayer candle. So this is talking about Proverbs 22:29. Show me a man who excels in his work, and he will stand before kings, right? So, and I'm paraphrasing, so don't quote me directly. But this is eucalyptus, this is driftwood, lavender driftwood to be exact, and sel de mer, which is fancy way of saying, well, it's actually just French for sea salt. And so I felt like these notes together just gave this a really uplifting feel. I felt Excel was a great name for this candle because it really just kind of is a pick-me-up. I can't explain it. Very fresh and airy notes. Very nice in the eucalyptus. The eucalyptus comes through, but softly enough to not suffer, or to not suffocate. I'm sorry, not suffer. Suffocate any of the other odors. The other fragrances and fragrance notes in the candle. So that's number 25, the Excel prayer candle. Number 26 is Loving Kindness. Loving Kindness takes raspberry and vanilla, mixes it with notes of, rosehip, jasmine, and honeysuckle. Very, very beautiful fruity floral. This is probably the most floral fragrance out of my entire line. And even then, it's not something overpowering that makes you feel like you're sitting in the middle of a flower field with no escape. This is literally a great candle. It's based on Psalm 63:3, talking about the Lord's loving kindness. And I just felt that it really embodied everything. I look at this candle, I'm very proud of it. Just my design on it with the emerald, crushed emeralds and the flower buds. I really love this candle. I carried it over from my old line, but changed it. And that's kind of what I want to talk to you guys about in a few moments. We'll discuss that. Number 27 is the Comfort Prayer Candle. So Comfort Prayer Candle is based on 2 Corinthians 1:3, where it talks about the Lord being our comfort. It is a very comforting situation. We're taking lemon lavender. I added actually lemon bar instead of just regular lemon. So you're getting notes of shortcake and sugar, shortbread and sugar that are added into this, which kind of make it really just a different type of lemon lavender. Just a great twist on a traditional floral citrus scent. Who knows, maybe one day I will. I got to check all the ingredients in those fragrance oils to see that they're clean scents that can be used on the skin. But, body lotion's not off the table. We're going to see as M. Joseph continues to grow, So the Comfort Prayer Candle, again, really, really nice. I always said it felt like the warm hug, and then I smelled, the black cardamom and cream of St. Raphael, and I was like, well, that's pretty much the warm hug. This is probably like the Calgon Take Me Away moment, like I used to describe it, right? Everybody's, the young people are like, Calgon Take Me Away? What the hell is he talking about? You guys know who are in my age bracket, okay? You know. And the last of the prayer candles is number 28, the Provision Candle, based upon Genesis 22:14, where it talks about the Lord is my provider, Jehovah Jireh, right? So talking about that the Lord will provide us everything we need. Sonia, I have to step away. Peaches and vanilla ice cream for dessert with Dad. Yum. Enjoy. And I will watch back to catch the ending. You got it. All right, sweetheart. I love you. Thank you. Say hello to Dad, please. God bless. So Provision, right? You're going to get notes of cinnamon, sugar, and sandalwood, right? So I feel like the cinnamon sugar really just gives it that gourmand smell, because even though there are notes of sandalwood and amberwood and peony in this candle, you're going to really take away that cinnamon sugar where it's going to smell good enough to eat. And so that's the provision prayer candle when you're asking the Lord to provide, right? That's number 28. So I want to take an opportunity right now. I know that this is not traditional. We have some clearance candles that we're going to do, but before I get to them, I want to just take a moment to just speak with you guys. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go full screen right now. And so I'm going to speak from the heart right now. And I want to just kind of make an appeal to everybody right now. I took a huge risk when it came to starting this business back in 2020. Little did I know that it was going to be one of the hugest risks of my life, because I started the business 1 month before the COVID hit the lockdown phase in March of 2020, and it kind of changed everything. My business still thrived. And I started the business. It was called M. Joseph Crystal Creations, as many of you know, since a lot of you have been with me since the beginning. And in my journey, right, I was always selling the bracelets and the necklaces and the crystals. And I really, at that time, because I was healing from my brain surgery, believed that the metaphysical properties were something that was going to aid in my healing. I've had a journey along the way, and I'm going to release on Mustard Seed an entire, just like a video about my journey, to not waste all of your time right now. But I just felt this was on my heart right now to speak to you all about it, since a lot of you are customers that have been with me forever. I took a huge risk in this business when I came on my spiritual journey and finding Jesus Christ more than I ever have before, finding that He is the ultimate healer, that He is the ultimate provider, that He is the ultimate everything, right? And His ultimate sacrifice allowed us to gain heaven. Now, a lot of you are going to feel like I'm preaching. You're like, oh my God, I just came here to buy candles. I don't want to hear about this. But this is important to me, and this is a part of my story. As I came along in my journey, I was shown the candles. I was shown that I could not only sell the candles, but I could make them. And I found out that I was not only talented at it, but it was something that was my true passion. And that true passion overtook the passion for the crystals. It overtook the passion for the jewelry. And although I do sell jewelry and sun catchers and stuff like that, I'm getting away from the crystals completely. And I took a huge risk in doing that. So not only did I take a huge risk in starting the business right before the pandemic, I then decided to morph the business, full well knowing that I was going to lose customers, right? Because a lot of customers are in it just for the metaphysical properties of what this stone can do and what that stone can do. And along my journey, my personal journey, doesn't mean you have to believe it. It's my personal journey that I have come to the belief that Jesus is all those things for me, that God is all those things for me, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay? So I have decided to take my business in a different direction. Hence why you're seeing prayer candles now instead of spell candles. I decided to get away from the witchcraft. Okay? That is not something that I'm being called to anymore. If you feel in your heart that that's not something you're being called to, then take the journey with me. If you're not, and you feel like I'm going in a direction that's not for you, I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. And I say God bless to each and every one of you. What I can say right now is I took a huge risk in morphing my business into something that was going to offer prayer candles instead of spell candles, anointing oils instead of crystals, right? And now I'm just dealing with scent profiles, and I'm going to hopefully grow into a skin and body care line and stuff in the future. It's what I feel I'm being called to. And I took a huge risk. My business has suffered for it. I have lost customers. I'm always transparent with you guys, so I'm always going to tell you the truth. I don't care what it looks like, because I know that at the end of the day, He's got me, right? As we just said, I felt like provision was a good way to get into this conversation, because Jehovah Jireh, the Lord will provide. The Lord always finds a way to provide, but the business has suffered, okay? But I feel that I need to now stand up for my Lord and Savior. I need to stand up for that, and that needs to be reflected in my business. Some people will tell me not to mix politics with business. Some people will tell me not to mix religion with business, and I get that, but this is my business, and I'm going to run this business the way I see fit. I feel that this is His business, and I am just a steward of this business. And he's going to bring to me the customers that I need to have with me. For those of you that have stuck with me to this point, even through this transition, I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I cannot express that enough. And I felt like the midway point right now, where we're at through like, half the items, was a good time to just come clean with all of you, that I need to do this for me. This is for my journey. This is for my business. If you want to take that journey with me, I would love to take this journey with you. If you love my candles for what they are and you want to still take these candles and bring them into your home and give them as gifts, I appreciate that so much, but I have to be true to myself. And in coming on this journey, especially with everything going on in the world right now, I had to be true to my God. And this is what I feel I'm being called to. I'm even going to be phasing out the jewelry at a certain point, right? Because my true passion is the scents and all that is associated with it. The reason why I'm bringing all of this up is to not only get you guys up to speed as to where I'm at, because I'm sure you've seen the transformation in my business and maybe some of you don't understand. So I'm going to try and make you understand by telling you my story. The other part of this is that I do need your help. If you are a loyal customer that has been with me forever, and you in your packages, when you order from me, get those 3 business cards, if you could share the word, if you could get those business cards out to other people that might love candles and car diffusers and anointing oils and all that good stuff that I sell, even right now, the jewelry. But the jewelry, I'm finding, even when I don't tell people this bracelet can do this, they're not as interested as they used to be. And that's fine. To each his own. And I'm absolutely fine with that. But I really want to focus on the other things going forward. But I need your help. And more than just buying something from me, sharing my posts, liking, following, telling your friends to join, signing up for my newsletter and my emails, getting friends on board to sign up, referring other customers, writing reviews on my website. All of that stuff is free and it helps me. So if you can, because I have been loyal to each one of you as my customers as you have been loyal to me, I want to continue that relationship. And if you can, for me, share the word about M. Joseph Creations and just let people know that I'm a small business, that it's a great thing to do is to support small business owners, and you know what goes into my products besides the clean ingredients, besides the work and blood, sweat, and tears. You know that love goes into everything that I hand make. And so I appreciate each and every one of you for listening to my little testimony right now, but I just had to appeal to each one of you. If you're able to help in any way, shape, or form by spreading the word about M. Joseph Creations, forwarding an email to somebody and showing them what I have on sale, talking about the products, when people come over, lighting the candles and telling them where you got it, giving them a business card. I would appreciate anything that you all can do to help me. I'm one person, so it's very hard for me to do it on my own. And I appreciate the love and support. So having said that, I will put that to bed. Thank you very much for listening to my tirade. I'm moving on. We're going to be talking about, let's go into our triple screen again. So thank you again for listening. Yes, Sally, you do know. Thank you, sweetheart. And you're a hustler, so you know the way it goes. It's a lot of hard work, and sometimes you don't reap the benefits that you want to reap. And that's why you need people along the way to share your posts on social media, etc., etc. So we're going to go into the post or the prior season candles right now. Now, keep in mind, even though Peach Bellini is relevant for now, I've had Peach Bellini for a little bit, and candles only last so long. So I want to make sure I'm pushing these out so that you guys can enjoy them, because once candles get to a certain point, they lose it. They lose everything. You know how it is. You keep a candle around the house. It looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. And then you go to light it and it's like, oh my God, why doesn't this smell like it should? Well, you waited 2+ years to light it. That's why I'm doing Peach Bellini at a special discounted price right now. $14.99. You're getting not only the 6-ounce Peach Bellini candle with over 30 hours of burn time, but you're going to get the Ari Rose download, right? So you get that card with the QR code on the back, and that QR code is going to allow you to have a download of her hit song Peach Bellini. Let me see. Yes. Thank you, Sally. You're amazing as well. Your work is amazing. Sally is an awesome party planner for those of you in the Florida area on the East Coast. Check her out. She is absolutely amazing. Purple Diamond Events. She does amazing work for parties. So we got to support each other as small business owners. It's just what we have to do. And I appreciate your kind words, Sally. God bless you. And I appreciate all of you. I love you all. So Peach Bellini, $14.99 right now. You're still getting a great 6, right? A great 6-ounce candle, same size as usual. You're getting the download. You're getting the whole shebang for the low, low price of $14.99. It's a great, great deal. Next up, we're going to be discussing my pleasure. Next up, we're going to be discussing pumpkin caramel cream. Now, keep in mind, actually, Halloween's right around the corner. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Fall is all about pumpkin spice. You want to get your pumpkin spice early, it's going to cost you $14.99 right now. So the pumpkin caramel cream candle is probably the most successful pumpkin scent I have offered since starting the candles back in 2021. This pumpkin caramel cream is something that I'm probably going to re-release this year again. But why pay full price when I re-release it in the fall when you could get it right now for $14.99? Consider it. Perfect notes of the pumpkin spice mixed with the caramel and the vanilla cream. You're going to love it. Plus, you got those nutty pecan notes. It's a good candle. And a lot of people, I think pumpkin is underrated because we only sell it one time a year, right? I think pumpkin, we should petition for pumpkin to be offered year-round. So that's number 30. That's the pumpkin caramel cream candle. Ignore the 25. That is my mistake. Matter of fact, I don't know, Alyssa. Why haven't you? You're doing it now. Ignore the 25. That is not what you're paying. I didn't realize I usually comb over everything very thoroughly. And I did not notice that I left the price on there. So there's that. And while I'm at it, and you guys are taking in the delectable pumpkin cream, I'm going to go through and change the other ones that I forgot to switch. It's fun being my own producer, my own marketer, my own creator, and everything all at once. Well, you guys are the most patient people I know, so thank you very much. All right, we're moving on. So the next thing that we're going to be talking about is talk about prior season, right? We have our Palm Frosted Juniper candle. This is for the fans of pine. This is for the fans of evergreen scents that are very Christmassy. I've mixed it with a pomegranate bitter, so you're going to get a lot of fruity notes combined with your pine notes. This is not your traditional pine candle that's like making you want to gag, right? When you smell those crazy pine scented air fresheners. This is really just a really light holiday note. And you know what? You get it now. So what? It's June or July. Get it now and keep it till Christmas. Because once Christmas rolls around, Palm Frosted Juniper is not coming back. So you won't be able to get it unless you get it now. And $14.99 is a great deal for a 6-ounce candle. So that's number 31, Palm Frosted Juniper. Number 32, we will be seeing again because this was the most popular scent of holiday 2023. Boozy Eggnog. So I obviously made a little too much, and I am now selling it at $14.99. Boozy Eggnog. For those of you who did not understand how delicious this candle is, get your nose over one of these candles and you're going to understand why it was the most popular seller of 2023's holiday season. Boozy Eggnog is all about the things you love in eggnog. The spicy clove, the spicy nutmeg, the little hint of cinnamon. Plus you're getting that like eggnog cream, hints of vanilla. But I then took a spiked approach and added bourbon and butterscotch. So you're going to get whiskey notes, you're going to get additional bourbon notes, and you're getting a little butterscotch notes as well. That just gives this, oof. I'll tell you, I was putting together a gift set today to take pictures of. Yes, that's right. And I literally smelled this candle again and I'm like, oh my God, am I going to light Boozy Eggnog right now in June? And I'm going to tell you, I did. I lit Boozy Eggnog on June 28th. Why? because it smells so damn good. All right. So if you have not smelled this candle, get it. Boozy Eggnog, number 32. You're still burning. Okay, so I'm not alone. Thank you, Dawn. I am not alone. Dawn is still burning Boozy Eggnog in the summer. I love this scent. I love it. So Boozy Eggnog, number 32, $14.99. All right, we are going to 2 screens now. We're going to pull this down. We're going to go to 2 screens. I'm going to go in which screen? I think I'm going to go on the outside screen. So we'll put this on one side. We'll put me on the other, and we're going to see how this looks. There we go. So this is a redesign. I decided to take the design of the Holiday Candles Sample Pack 2022 and reflect it on the Holiday Candles of 2023. Because the big Christmas box wasn't cutting it. I felt like I could hold off on those and save them for this year. And instead of doing all 4 candles and putting the Promised Land in there, I'm going to sell the Promised Land mini separately. This is going to be the Palm Frosted Juniper, the Boozy Eggnog, and the Peppermint Bark all together. So I'm completely out of Peppermint Bark in the 6-ounce size. And I will not be making Peppermint Bark this holiday, even though it was a good seller last year. It's included in this. So you're going to get 3 3.4 ounce candles. So you're looking at about 17 plus hours of burn time per candle. So all 3 together, it's over 50 hours of burn time in this stack for $30. This is the lowest price I've ever offered the 3-pack at, $29.99. We're doing that now. It's normally these candles, the minis would retail for $14 a piece. You're getting them for $10 each. So number 33, the Holiday Candle 3-pack. If you didn't get it on the holiday candles from last year, or you're nostalgic and missed the scents, and there's 2 out of 3 of them that are in here that you're not going to see again, get your hands on this now. It's a $30 purchase, but it's going to give you well over 50 hours of burn time. Between 3 candles, and you could put one in each different room. You could save them for Christmas and start lighting them to bring in the festive time of year. Stick it in your foyer. It's perfect. It's a mini candle. It'll be right in the entryway, and so people can walk into a really great festive holiday smell. That's the Holiday Candle 3-pack, $29.99, containing Palm Frosted Juniper, Boozy Eggnog, and Peppermint Bark. It's number 33, and if you're interested, type 33 sold in the comments. 34 is for all of those candles that we have, right? We've been talking about all these candles. How do you keep them trimmed? Because you always have to trim your wick to at least a quarter, no more than 1/4 of an inch before you burn each time. You want to be able to put the snuffer to not have to blow out the candle, and you can use the dipper to not only straighten out cotton wicks in your other candles, God forbid you use anybody else's candles, but you can also use it to dig out things in these candles. If you wanted to dig out a crystal, if you wanted to dig out some other stuff, you can always use the dipper for that. So the set is on sale for $12.99. This is the silver version of the set. It is number 34. And most of these sets that you see on Amazon start at probably $15.99 and up. So this is a good deal right now. I'm selling these on the site for, I think, full price, right? They are full price on the site. But right now I'm selling them here for $12.99 for the set. And you get 3, they're really 3 nice pieces. This is the silver finish. If silver's not your thing, and instead black matte finish is your thing, I have one of these left. The candle accessory set in black. The 3 pieces again are $12.99, and that is number 35. I have one of the matte black sets left. If you are interested, that is number 35. All right, we're moving on. We are at the 9:30 mark, and I still have about 10 items to show. So let's get through those. The first of which is the anointing oil from Jerusalem, unscented. Okay, I have one of these left currently. It's the unscented version, 31 and 34, please. So you want palm frosted and you want the silver set. Am I right about that, Heidi? $31 is palm frosted juniper. And you said 34, which is the silver candle accessory set. Let me know if I got that right. So you love the peppermint. I just saw that, Alyssa. You love the peppermint bar. That was such a good candle, wasn't it? It really, I was so able, thank you, Heidi. I was so able to replicate that smell, and I was so proud of that candle. It did really well on the holiday. I'm going to switch that up this year. We might be seeing a crushed candy cane this year. I'm going to try something a little different. So these are the anointing oils from Jerusalem. These are imported literally from the Holy Land in Israel. These are pressed from the olives. They're made in a 20 or a 0.25 fluid ounce roller. So basically, these are great. I love anointing oils because they smell great. This one is frankincense and myrrh. We'll get to that. You have the unscented on your screen. I give a little roll. I anoint myself for the day, and I'm ready to go. You could use it on your door jambs and your door lentils and your frames to anoint your home. But these are great, and they smell fantastic. But if you're not into the scents, get the unscented. I have one left. It's number 36. They're on sale for $6.49. Number 37 is the one that I've carried before, and that's the one that I'm currently using, is the frankincense and myrrh. Again, it's in a 2.5 fluid ounces roller bottle, so you can see the size of that here. And it gives you, a lot of anointing to do around the house. You could anoint every door and window. You could anoint parts of your car. You could anoint family and friends. You could anoint yourself, like I just did. You could do whatever with these. They're literally from Jerusalem, from the Holy Land. And I'm offering them at a great price on sale, $6.49 for the frankincense and myrrh version. I got 3 new scents, one of which I chose was amber, the amber version. And I think what I'm going to do right now, it's not traditional for me to do this, but I'm going to do it because I want to explain to you why I picked the scent profiles that I picked in these anointing oils. So bear with me really quick. And we're going to go over all right, so we're just turning the computer back on, and for some reason it's like a dial-up over here by the time it connects to the internet. I don't know why that does that. So I want to give a little bit behind these anointing oils to kind of just like explain to you why I chose what I chose. Because each one of them had a specific meaning, and I thought it was really cool. Obviously, we'll go back for a second. Gary, hey bud, I forgot you wanted the 3 new ones. That's right. All right, so I got you on number 38. You're going to like these. All 3 of these smell so good, the 3 new ones. And the frankincense and myrrh one I loved from the beginning. Well, frankincense and myrrh, for obvious reasons, I chose that because those were 2 of the gifts that the Magi brought to baby Jesus, right? And so I thought that was very fitting, because if they were gifts good enough for a king, then they're gifts good enough to anoint me and my home with, right? So I figured frankincense and myrrh was a great choice. Now I saw some others. I figured unscented obviously was good, because if people don't want to, dabble in any specific scent, maybe they want one of the others. And the reason why I'm pulling this up on my site right now is because this is going to show me the different aspects of each of these scents and why I chose them. And then we'll get into the card diffusers and wrap up the evening. So we're going to talk about first, we spoke about frankincense and myrrh. Let's talk about the amber. So the reason amber is important, if it ever comes up, my God, this computer. So basically, amber scented anointing oil comes straight from the Holy Land of Jerusalem. Amber is a fossilized plant resin that emits a fragrant scent when rubbed and has been used in perfumes and scented oils since biblical times. So I liked the amber scent in my candles and stuff. I thought this would be very relevant. So I decided to choose amber as one of the scents. That's what you're going to see for that one right now. And that again is in the small roller bottle. Then we have Lily of the Valley. Lily of the Valley I chose And I'll tell you why. Because I was doing research and trying to figure out which scents would actually do, do you guys the most service, do well. Lily of the Valley, if I could find it. There we go. And I'll tell you why Lily of the Valley was important. If I'm not mistaken, this is what they would refer to Christ as at times, if I'm not mistaken, but I can't be 100% sure of what I put in my description. The Lily of the Valley also comes straight from Jerusalem. It's also called Mary's Tears. This beautiful and iconic flower is used in many perfumes, oils, and often symbolizes the return to happiness after hard times. So that's the Lily of the Valley. That is why I chose that. Gary wants Lily of the Valley. You got it. Gary is like loving the anointing oils. He has the frankincense and myrrh, and he loved it. And so now I told him I was getting some others, and he's all about it. And he really loves them. And I love them too. That's great. And the last one is spikenard. So spikenard I thought was a very interesting one because spikenard, if I'm not mistaken, has something to do with Mary Magdalene and Jesus. I'm going to confirm right now. So the spikenard anointing oil, again, straight from Jerusalem. It was the oil that was the oil contained in the alabaster jar that Mary of Bethany broke over Jesus' head. So it wasn't Mary Magdalene, it was Mary of Bethany, Martha's sister. She broke it over Jesus' head and feet, and she anointed him with it, the spikenard. So Gary, number 40, how did I know, Gary? I should have kept your card just flipped over. I should have known. And so these anointing oils, I feel like, will just have a little bit of special meaning. The scents are great. You're going to love it. If you're not sure, the sale is running all throughout the weekend. Google what Lily of the Valley smells like. Google what the amber smells like. Google what spikenard smells like. You're going to get some cool fragrance notes that you're going to be surprised by, and you might want to get these anointing oils in your home as well. All right, so we're going back to the triple screen. In the triple screen, we're going to put the card diffusers, the list of scents, and I'm going to go back down to the bottom screen. Here we are. So I know it's small, but can everybody see the list of scents that's offered in the card diffusers? If you can, just give me a yes, I can see it, or I can see. Tell me what the blind man told Jesus after he healed him. I can see. And so this is number 41. It's the card diffuser in gloss black. So I have an example right here in the pink metallic. All right, so I'm going to show you what those look like. It comes on like these two shoestrings, okay? And you could take this bead and you could push it down to be decorative here. And then say, for instance, tie it like that around your rear view mirror or somewhere in your car, okay? And it's got a metallic finish on the top. They have the oils contained in the bottom. As you can see, I have this one filled. This one is actually, I chose to fill this one with, was it Love Spell I chose in this? So I chose to put some Love Spell in here to see how that would work. And so basically, good, you could see it. All right, awesome, thank you. That smells great. So these are card diffusers. We're selling them at a special price right now on site. They're going to be offered for $10, but we're doing $8.99 tonight on the card diffusers. This is going to give you the option of all different scents without burning the candles. And you can put this in your car. I've tested them in closets. I've tested them in the coat closet and the walk-in closet. And I'm actually have one in my bathroom that, believe it or not, since my bathroom is a fairly small size, it's working in my bathroom and it smells great in there. So these are great for small spaces and it allows you to have different scents in your home. You could choose from Apple Harvest, Bergamot, Black Cherry Merlot, Blueberry Cheesecake, Campfire Marshmallow, Cedarwood Blanc, Clean Cotton, Jamaica Me Crazy, Love Spell, Peach Nectar, Pink Sugar Crystals, which is like cotton candy, Sensuous Sandalwood, Shave and a Haircut, and Very Vanilla. So if you get one of these, basically what you're doing is I told you how you could kind of hang it. You could tie a knot up here, or you could move the bead all the way to the top, which will act as the stopper, and you could hang it on whatever you want to hang it on that way, whatever you choose. So basically, the way that these work is once you get them, I want to explain what's going to happen. You'll see the notes and the instructions on the website as well. But when you get it, it's sealed. You're going to open up the top by unscrewing the cap. When you unscrew the cap, you're going to see that there's a plastic stopper in the top to prevent obvious spilling, right? What you're going to want to do is roll gently the entire thing to kind of mix up the solution for when you're going to use it. You're then, and I'm not going to do it now because this is already saturated, you pull out the plastic carefully, pull out the plastic stopper and set it aside. You're going to screw back on the top. Once it's screwed on tightly, you're going to flip over the diffuser for no more than 3 to 4 seconds, and you're going to flip it back. You're then going to unscrew and just pay close attention so that the wood is saturated with the scent. Okay? Then you're going to replace your plastic stopper. Make sure that you're pushing it down so that you hear a double click or that it's completely flush with the top of the diffuser. And you're going to screw back on the bottom. And then you're going to place it in your car. Give it a day, and you're going to have your entire car scented with the scent of your choice. This can go in closets. This can go in small areas. You know, it's probably great for areas where the kids keep their sweaty gym clothes, maybe the laundry room. Maybe you could keep it in your bathroom to keep a fresh scent in there constantly. The coat closet, the kids' closets. The uses are endless, and it doesn't have to be hung. You can literally take it and place it in a drawer. You could take the string off, or you could leave the string attached and just place it in a drawer. So this is the black version that you're seeing right now. And if you're interested, you would say sold 41 and then put and in office, correct, which where I have mine right now. And what you're able to do then is choose, say, for instance, you want the black one, you choose 41 sold, and then put the number 1 through 14 of the corresponding scent that you want to have inside of that diffuser. So you could choose from number 41, that's a black gloss. You could choose from number 42, that is a metallic pink. You could choose from number 43, that is a, oops, let's fix that. I'm going to fix that. Bear with me. $43, which is a rose gold. Okay. And yes, the rose gold does come with a silver string for some reason, but it has that rose gold bead. And then you could also choose from number 44, which is the silver plated. And so any one of these I could fill with any scent of your choice. These are a great way to have like the scents of M. Joseph and even some new ones, right? In your home without the flame, in your closet, in your car. It's M. Joseph on the go, right? And you're going to see a lot of things in here that may be separate components because I've done my homework to make sure that every single one of these is diffuser friendly. So there are certain oils that wouldn't work in diffusers. That's why you're not going to see certain things in here like the full, for instance, warm apple crisp, because like the cinnamon sugar wouldn't work in a diffuser, but the apple harvest component would. So that's why you could just smell everything that's apple about it. And so those are number 41 again. 41 is black. So Alyssa wants 44. You want a silver. And you want 11 pink sugar crystals. You got it, my friend. 44. And then 11. You got it. I'll make that up for you. Dawn wants a 41, which is black, with apple harvest. You got it. So yeah, like I said, follow the instructions. If you don't remember, either rewatch the video or go to my website for the listings of the car diffusers, and it will explain in detail the instructions. What I'll probably do as well is make up a card to include with the diffuser so that this way you can have your instructions on hand as well. Nancy wants 43, so you want the rose gold with clean cotton. And that's what, number 7. I love these because you know what? It's such a nice alternative to those traditional car hanger air fresheners that you would get from the car wash with the pine trees or from Yankee Candle, because once those are done, they're done. With this, it's constant, and it comes with 0.23 ounces of the fluid inside. I made a solution of diffuser fluid and fragrance oil that goes inside of each one. Now, you may think, all right, I can use this until it's done, and then what do I do with it? Well, that's a great question if you're asking yourself that, because that's why I have number 45. So number 45 is the car diffuser refill bottle. So right now I'm putting that on sale as well for $8.99. This is in case you wanted to get a backup, okay? Now, here's the thing. Do I recommend using the car diffuser for Apple Harvest and then buying a refill for clean cotton, and when the Apple Harvest finishes, putting clean cotton in? I really don't recommend that. Why? Because inside of each of the metallic pieces is a wood block that is responsible for absorbing and diffusing, just like a reed would, the scent. That block is going to be saturated with that scent. So you may be committed to that scent going forward. If you don't mind a mixture of that, then you won't mind a mixture of that. Eventually that scent would burn off and the new scent would take over. But there could be a funky transition time. I don't want to mislead anyone, but these dropper bottles that I'm selling as a refill bottle are enough for 2 refills each. So if you were to get, say for instance, Alyssa, can I get holiday fragrances like for Christmas? I can take a look and see what holiday fragrances. I haven't done that research. Hey, Carol, how are you? I haven't done that research yet, Nance, but I will look into that as far as which ones are Christmas friendly. I could actually do it right now while we're just wrapping up because we still have a little bit before 10. Let's go and see if we can answer that question right now. So yeah, so that gives you an idea where you could get, technically for under $20, you could get that car diffuser and you get three fills all together, and they last a decent amount of time. And it's at your discretion, right? You tip the bottle over, you're putting that plastic cap back onto the, just in case that diffuser falls or whatever, or twists and turns or swings, the fluid's not spewing out. You want to keep that topper on. Then when you feel the scent is kind of dissipated, where you're not getting enough scent anymore, unscrew your cap, pop out the top, put it back on, flip it back, take it off, put the stopper back in, and screw on the diffuser again. And so again, for those of you who didn't see before, let's take this down. Let's do this here. 41 is the black. 42, metallic pink. 43, rose gold. 44, silver plated. So you could basically have any of these fragrances on the go with these car diffusers, and that's the really cool part about it. So let's see here. I'm going to look up and see what we can determine for everyone. We were asking, that was a good question you had, Nance. Let's choose holiday. And then let's choose diffuser base approved. So let's see, for holiday, these are the holiday scents that I would have to get hold of because I don't think that I own any of these at the moment. These are what they consider the holiday scents: blue spruce, brandied pear, Christmas hearth, Fraser fir, peppermint and eucalyptus, snickerdoodle, sugar plum punch, or white birch. Though that's just one company. That's the company that I mainly use. But that's, that's to answer your question about holiday fragrances. So it wouldn't be the ones that I'm currently selling, unfortunately, as far as the holiday fragrances. But we can maybe switch it up a little bit. Just something to think about. Could be a thing for the future. So remember, those of you who purchased from me tonight, if your purchase totals over $45, I'm going to give you a free crystal point. Thanks, Car. So if you are interested in any of the diffusers, let me know. If there's anything else that you want to see, again, the new candles and stuff like that. Carol, you weren't on before, and you know what? You can watch the replay, but I'm going to show you, just because I'm super proud of it, my newest candle. Don't feel pressured. I'm just showing you. Hold on. Orange creamsicle. So it's in a straight-sided tumbler, see-through. I marbleized the outside, as you can see. And it smells just like an orange creamsicle. 9 ounces. So I just wanted to show you that because I know you and your girls are big fans of the candles. So that's one that I got to get under your guys' noses to let you smell. So if anything that we have shown tonight, because that brings us to the end, if there's anything that you guys want to see again, please let me know. If there's anybody who's been making Ariel Rosario, speak of the devil, we were just talking about Peach Bellini before, girl. So if you are interested in any of the things that I showed tonight, please, you could wrap up in the comments right now if you were keeping a list. Thank you. Oh, you do want one? All right, I'll save one for you. Let me put you down. Thanks, Guy. So it looks, it smells better than it looks. Let's put it that way. And if you think it looks great, wait till you smell it. So if you guys want to see any of the things that I showed tonight, again, I could show those to you. We have another few minutes. I usually want to wrap up around 10. But I do want to take an opportunity to say to each and every one of you, especially those of you who stuck with me for the whole time, who stuck with me through the technical issue, and who stuck with me through my testimony earlier, I really appreciate and love each and every one of you. You know, it's not easy running a small business, as Sally was saying before. And to have the support of friends and family is extremely important. The majority of people who show up at these lives are my friends and family. And I want them to be expanded. I want to reach new markets. I want to reach new people. And that's why I always ask you guys to share. I hope that one day M. Joseph would be like a well-known name in the small business community. And that relies on all of you. So I thank you so much for not only supporting my small business, for really believing in my handcrafted and hand-poured candles. I love that. And I love the fact that you guys know what goes into them and you appreciate it and you're willing to pay for them and you are willing to support my small business. It means everything to me. Thank you so much for sticking with me thus far. And thank you so much for everything that we're going to go through in the future, because there's more to come. We're only just starting. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I love you. I love you guys. Thank you. I see that, you know, I feel the love, and I love each and every one of you. I really mean that. Your support has been tremendous to me. I see those of you who constantly reach out to me for gifts, who reach out to me when it comes time for the holidays to shop, when it comes time to get those things for personal relaxation and enjoyment. You guys come to me and you solicit my business, and I really appreciate that. You are wonderful, a wonderful customer base, and I can't thank you enough. So thank you, Nance. Thank you. Thank you. And you work somewhere where they sell a lot of candles, so you know it. But I appreciate each and every one of you, and I just wanted to say that again. Thank you for sticking with me. If you've, you share my values, if you are relating to me on that level where maybe you're making a transition in your spiritual journey, follow my other page, Mustard Seed, because Mustard Seed is where I've kind of taken a little break from it, and I want to get back into it at this point to really focus on, just kind of getting the good news out there. So that's at Mustard Seed JM on social platforms. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to put that on the screen right now. That's at Mustard Seed JM. I'm on Rumble. I am on Truth. I am on YouTube. I am on Facebook, and I am on Instagram. Hey, Penny. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Carol. Penny, you're going to have to watch the replay, girl. You won't be sorry. So I really appreciate all of you coming on this journey with me. It really means the world to me. God bless each and every one of you. I wish you nothing but the best. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a blessed Independence Day. Remember that our freedom was bought and paid for, right? Our spiritual freedom was bought and paid for by Jesus, and our freedom in America was bought and paid for by our veterans and our wonderful military and people who fought for us. And really, as you're having fun and you're having your hamburger and hot dog and you're drinking your beer or your cocktail, really just remember why we're in a country that's free. And it's because of these people who were so brave that really stood in the gap so that we didn't have to. All right? And that goes all the way from standing for the flag to kneeling at the cross. Be very grateful for your freedom. Thank God for it, because without it, we would have very different lives. I love each and every one of you. Thank you again for the support. Thank you again for joining me. Be on the lookout for your invoices tomorrow and your emails. Those are expected to be paid within 24 hours. I really, really can't thank you, each and every one of you, enough for spending your Friday night with me when you could be doing so many other things. God bless each and every one of you. Live sale prices are in effect until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So if you need to watch the replay, take a look. Leave some comments in the bottom. If you're watching the replay, say hi. I'd love to say hello to you. And thank you again for joining me. God bless each and every one of you. Again, don't forget to shop at mjosephcreations.com for everything that you see here tonight, plus so much more. I love each and every one of you. Have a blessed weekend and a wonderful and blessed Independence Day. God bless each and every one of you.